So today we're going to talk about one of my, I can't say favorite rappers, but I did like this guy's music. Hurricane Chris. He's from Shreveport. My sister went to school with him. Um, I'm from Shreveport. That's why I'm speaking on it. He got arrested today for, which is Juneteenth. Um, I guess the day we're observing Juneteenth. I thought Juneteenth was multiple days because I thought it was all of the teens, like from the 14th to the 19th. I thought it was like all those days. Like, anyways, back to what we talking about today. So, what from my understanding, this morning when I woke up, I saw on Facebook that he got arrested for murder or article. So I click on it and I see that the arresting officer has the same last name as me and the same first initial as me. And I know who that person is because I won't identify this person or whatever and how they're related to me, but shout out to you. Um, or how I know this particular person. It's not me because I'm not a homicide detective. Wink, wink. No, but this person is on the news all the time. I know because my grandmother lives in Shreveport. I talked to her about it, and she was like, "This person, the detective, was on TV right now, or whatever." I never get to see him on TV because I don't watch the news there because I don't live there anymore, and I moved before he was actually on the news all the time. But anyways, Hurricane Chris. I'm not gonna. I don't know his real name is Christopher. Um, Christopher Dooley, I believe it said on there. Something or whatever. Man, they trying to say he second degree murder and possession of stolen property. So just a few minutes ago, that was early this morning. Like when I first opened up Facebook, maybe about 10 or 9. I don't know what time I got on Facebook. I know I was up this morning at 7 with my husband. And now it's 10:06 and I see another post divulging a little bit more information saying something along the lines that somebody came to his car, the person that died, rest his soul in peace. A moment of silence for the victim or so. Okay. So, apparently, this guy comes up to his car and tries to rob him, and he shot him. And they're not claiming self-defense because the car that Hurricane Chris was in was stolen. Like, I don't know the details. I haven't watched the news or whatever. I don't even know if the news know the details yet because it's the first day. Um, But my opinion for it, like I'm about to play some of his music all day today and tomorrow. We gonna be in here, a baby. And my favorite one was Player's Prayer. If I don't like the way that she acting, I tell her bye. We kind of even look alike because my hair kind of like his. But I have more. He used to have more hair, but not on his mugshot pictures. He had more hair than me. But anyways, I love that song. If I don't like the way that she acting, I tell her bye. How you gonna play a player when you know how players ride? I've been running, game a line, na 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 na. Cross my heart and hope to die. This how players ride. Anyways, and he had like the Halle Berry one. And my sister recently said he has some new music coming out, but I don't follow the new music because I'm stuck in my ways. Like I'm like an old person. I have like an old soul. I like the music I like that I already know. That makes sense to me. So I looked up his net worth. He's worth like $300,000. Hopefully, he can cash in on some of that net worth and get bonded out when they do place a bail because right now it's zero bail. But initially, I did get excited. I was like, so I texted the person, like, did you arrest? Like, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I want all the deets, which I knew he probably was going to do. One, for the fact that he's busy, and two, for the fact that it's probably confidential information and it's a high profile case, whatever. But I was excited because I'm like, this person I know that I'm related to. got to actually be in the presence of him. But then when I told my sister, she's like, she went to school with him. I was like, oh, um, I just like some of his music. But my brother was a rapper. I have a song out too. I have that one song. I was a rapper too, but I just felt like that was cool because like, so my opinion on when he became successful, I think he made the mistake as far as coming back home and like living here. Because Little Boosie, the rapper, said when he went back home after he blew up and moved back to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which that's where I'm from, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. Like people hate, like most people, most famous people, famous rappers that go back home, they end up dead or in jail because somebody's like hating on him. Like the people that you grew up with are hating on you, and they jealous because they like, man, that could have been me, blah 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 blah. So they just mess with you. This particular person, I'm not saying that he did this, but in my mind, he probably could have been saying like, "Oh, well." He probably couldn't even see who was in the car. First off, he was probably just trying to rob him, or I don't know why he went up to his car. I don't know. I wasn't there. Um, but like when you go back home to your hometown when you're successful, I think that's a mistake. When you're that successful, not saying 300,000 is a lot of money because it's not, but the fact that he did his what he did with his music, that it he had like a few singles that were like jamming, like yeah, all around the world, all around the country or whatever. And I feel like people were hating on him and he should have just stayed gone. And the reason being because in a new city, no one really knows you. If they do know you, they're fans of you, but they didn't grow up with you and they're not really particularly jealous of you because y'all didn't come like from the same place in the same situation. Y'all, it's raining hard. Our house is actually flooding tonight. Um, so that's why I'm looking out the window because somebody's getting out their car and it's lightning. Or they getting in their car. They getting in the truck. And it's dark. It's just crazy. And it's still flooding over there. But wind's blowing hard. I don't have coronavirus. My allergies. Y'all don't be trying to take medicine every day. And sometimes the medicine really don't even help unless I take like a Benadryl. Which I may have to take because I've been breaking out. Um, but y'all, like, I hope he gets out. I hope he gets out. I don't know what happened with the stolen car, the stolen possessions, but they should try the stolen possessions separately and a separate trial than the murder, the second degree murder trial. The trial should be labeled as self defense, especially because he didn't run away. He didn't try to cover up the murder. He called 911. This is what I'm reading on Facebook. I don't know how credible this is. It's Facebook. But he called 911. He waited for my person to come arrest him. Which is funny because that's a whole nother story. Because that person used to be, like, they about the same age and they both used to be rappers back in the day. He made it big and the other one just became a officer. Now he's arresting him. That's kind of ironic. Like Ice-T when he was like talking about the police in his song, then he became a police officer on TV. But my daddy said that. I get that. Shout out to Najib. Najib said that y'all look at my baby hairs. Look at my baby hairs. I got baby hair like Dallas. Dallas my niece. But anyways, I don't know. I hope I mean, it shouldn't be two lives lost because he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail and now this other man is dead. It's just like I'm if I keep talking about it I'm going to cry. I don't handle sad situations too well. But like, yeah, like prison isn't good for anyone. Like, okay, I'm starting to cry. Prison is like it's like modern day slavery. I don't feel like the conditions are humane. It's like inhumane, and no one should like be punished that well. Some people deserve it, but do I think he deserved it? No. maybe like people who raped little kids, they just, you just need to eliminate them. I just feel like prison is torture and no one should ever have to endure some of the conditions that I've recently seen, which are heartbreaking. I have night terrors about it and or whatever, but this is about Hurricane Chris getting arrested. This is my opinion of the situation, and I hope he gets out. And my condolences to the victim that did lose his life. Um, but if it was an intentional murder, I don't know the details. He should go to jail, I guess. Maybe they should fix some of the conditions in the prison system. But if it was self defense, it should have nothing to do with the stolen property or the stolen car or whatever was stolen. Um, so let me get back to work because I'm still working. I've been working all day. We just moved, so it's a lot of work that needs to be done. Plus, I'm trying to launch my online shop by the 1st. So I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you can. Thank you and good night.